Never trust the world to be kind. One day, you're safe in someone's arms, and the next, you're left alone in the cold. This is the heartbreaking story of a little cat who only wanted to be loved. But life had other plans. Imagine being abandoned. Imagine waking up one morning, excited for food, warmth, and love, only to find yourself on the streets, cold, confused, and unwanted. This is the story of Milo, a small kitten who learned too soon that love isn't always forever. What happened to him will break your heart. Milo was born in a cozy little house. His owner, a kind woman, had found him as a tiny stray, barely breathing, shivering under a car. She wrapped him in a soft blanket, whispered kind words, and promised him he'd always be safe. For a while he was. He had warm food, a soft bed, and hands that scratched him behind the ears when he purred. He followed his owner everywhere, his tiny paws padding on the wooden floors. He thought he'd be loved forever, but forever doesn't always last. One day, everything changed. His owner stopped scratching his ears, stopped picking him up, stopped looking at him the same way. Then came the boxes, big, heavy ones. She was moving. And Milo? He wasn't part of the plan. One rainy evening, she took him for a drive. He loved car rides. He thought they were going somewhere fun. Instead, she stopped by an empty parking lot, opened the door, put him down, and drove away. Milo ran after the car. His tiny paws slipped on the wet pavement, his heart pounding. The red lights disappeared into the darkness. He meowed, loudly, desperately, but she never came back. For days, Milo waited. He curled up under a street lamp, his fur soaked in rain, his stomach empty. People passed by, but no one stopped. He searched for food, but the streets were harsh. Other strays chased him away. He was too small, too weak. His little body trembled as he curled up in a cardboard box. He had never known hunger like this, had never felt this cold, this lost. And then, he closed his eyes. Would anyone ever love him again? Milo was found by a shelter worker 3 days later, barely alive. He was taken in, warmed up, fed, and given a second chance. But not all abandoned animals are so lucky. Every day, thousands of pets are left behind, forgotten, replaced, waiting for someone to save them. Would you? If this story touched your heart, share it. Support your local animal shelter. And if you ever think about getting a pet, remember, love is forever. Subscribe for more stories that matter, because every animal deserves a happy ending.